Hello and welcome to today's video. I'm super excited. This is Regos Productions, and today in this video I'm going to show you step by step how you can start running YouTube ads. A lot of people actually are not running YouTube ads and they are missing out on a whole lot. Okay, now I'm going to be sharing with you how you can even start as a newbie and learn how to run YouTube ads. And from this video I'm going to show you everything in full details and you can begin to run ads like a pro. Okay, so just make sure you stick around to the end of this video. I'm going to show you step by step. Make sure you don't want to skip around. And if you like this content, give it a smash up, like up the buttons, okay, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel, and click on the bell notification for more of my videos because I release this kind of videos every single day. Okay, so now if you are super excited and you want to learn how to run YouTube ads even as a newbie and then become a pro in it, now stick around to the end of this video because I'm going to dive into my computer right now and I'm going to show you everything in full details. Alright, let's go inside. Alright, so welcome to my dashboard here. So I'm just going to use this as a test account. Okay, so I just believe and know by now that you should have known how to open a Google ad account. Okay, it is very simple, very easy. Just search on Google AdWords account, create one. It's very simple with your Gmail address. You can just do that. It's very easy, very simple. Okay, so now we're going to create YouTube ads. All right, everything that you need to know about running a YouTube ads from start to finish, I'm going to go into full details in this video. All right, why do you want to even create YouTube ads? Because video is the future of marketing. Okay, so all right, you can actually use this same skill, all right, and run ads as an agency, okay, for businesses. All right, so you can have either for your own business or for other people. Okay, so there are a lot of people who are not even running ads on YouTube and they don't even know how to go about it. So that's why we're coming in and we're bridging in. So as a marketing agency, you can use the same strategy to run ads for businesses. All right, so let's dive in. We're going to create a brand new campaign, and as we create that campaign, I'm going to go into details of what you need to do, have a full understanding of how all these things runs. Okay, now let's get started. So here I want to click on campaigns. I'm going to create a new campaign here. Click new campaign. So here you can see different options for us here to select. We have sales, we have leads, website traffic, product and brand consideration, brand awareness and reach, app promotion, create a campaign without a goals guidance. Alright, so if you have been running some kind of ads before, then you can go for the sales or the leads or the website traffic. But just for example, you're just starting and you don't have any data already, so we want to start with create a campaign without a goals guidance. Okay, so I'm going to set that option here. Now you have search, you have display, shopping, video, app, smart. Now search is for the normal AdWords search campaigns. Okay, so since we are talking about YouTube ads, we're going to select the video options here. So we'll click video here and then we'll continue. Now I'm going to explain this. So I'm going to explain this part here. You have custom video campaign and then you have non-skippable in-stream. Okay, so you can see maybe if you're watching YouTube ads, you see some ads like 5 seconds that you just have to watch them to the end and you cannot skip them. So those are the ones that are non-skippable in-stream. Okay, these other options are here. You have drive conversions, ad sequence, shopping and all that. So but we're just going to focus on custom video campaign because we want to make changes. We want to be able to make changes to our campaign. Okay, so I select that option and I click continue here. So right here we're going to edit the video and give it a name. So this is the name of the campaign, the way it will appear on your dashboard. So you can just put it anything. Let me just say our campaign is now Regos Agency. Now this is the name you're going to put here. So now bidding strategy. So you have some options here. Maximum CPV and then you have target CPM. So usually you want to go with maximum CPV because you want to get the maximum out of the best out of it. Okay. Budgets and dates. Here, you're going to choose your budget. You have campaign total and you have your daily budget. So you can choose either of the two, daily or campaign total. Daily has to do with the amount you're willing to spend every single day. And then campaign total is the amount you want to spend over a period of time. The total amount you want to spend, let's say over a week or a month, as the case may be. So if I choose daily here, I can specify the amount here. And then if I choose campaign total, I can also specify the amount too here. Then I can set when I want the ad to start running and when to end it. But usually I go with daily budget. So let's just go with that. So let's assume that I want to be spending at least $10 for a start, or sometimes even $5. Okay, so let's leave that. Then delivery method, you want to leave it at standard. Sometimes you can put it at accelerated. Accelerated means that you want to spend very quickly. You want the money to, you want to get the result as fast as possible. So you can just run the ads and everything the result just comes up immediately, and you want to test out things and see what is working and what is not working. So, but standard is usually recommended. So you want to leave it at that. Then networks. Because see here, networks, you have YouTube search results, YouTube videos, and video partner on display networks. Now, YouTube search results has to do with people that are searching on YouTube, okay, typing a keyword on YouTube platform. Now, YouTube videos has to do with people watching a particular video or watching particular videos on YouTube. I hope you got that, okay? Now, video partner on the display network. This is other networks that are linked to YouTube that are not necessarily YouTube platform. So most of the times when I want to, depending on the type of ads that I want to run, I deselect this and either use YouTube search results or YouTube videos. Now, I use YouTube search results if I'm running an ad, like a discoverable ad, maybe a video that I posted on my YouTube channel that I want to run ads to it, and I want to have a large audience watch it. I can use YouTube search results. Then if, for example, I'm just running a campaign that is going to play an in-stream ad, like just some minutes before the actual video plays, so I will choose YouTube videos. I hope you got that. So let's just leave it at YouTube videos for now. Now, language. Here you can select the language that you want to target. If you are running an ad in a French country, probably you want to target those speaking French, or maybe English or whatever. You want it to be international campaign, so you can leave it at all languages. Location has to do with the area you are targeting for your ad. So you can select all countries and territories depending on the type of campaign you want to run, or you select a particular country, or you can select more than one country in the location there. Okay, so you can see if I say enter another location, that means I can enter another one here. Let me say United States. I can target it. Then also with this option, you can exclude some countries. For example, you want to run an ad and you don't want to you don't want that ad to run on a particular region, so you can also use the exclude option. Let's say, for example, I don't want this ad to run on Australia. So instead of target, I'm going to select exclude. Okay, so that means I've excluded that location. So just that's the way to do it. So you can select as many regions as possible that you want to target, or exclude as many regions that you want to exclude. Okay, so let's move to the next inventory type. Here you have expanded inventory, standard inventory, and limited inventory. I usually go for the standard inventory. Okay, just select it like that, and you can use this one also if you're testing out some things. Excluded content here. Excluded content, you can exclude any of these things here, maybe sensitive social issues, sexual suggestive content, and stuff like that. But I usually do not touch this part and just let it be. Okay, now excluded types and labels. This is another important part here. So now when I'm running my ads, I don't want these ads to show on live streaming videos because the click-through rate will actually be very low. Then I don't want it to show on mature audience, so I'm just going to deselect these two options here. Okay, you can deselect any other options here, or you can leave them, just depending on how you want your ad or your campaigns to be. So I'm just explaining everything in broad terms so that you have an overview and a clear understanding of how each of the options works. So after I've done with that, there's a small little button here that you can easily neglect, but it's a very important part that you must take into consideration when you are running your YouTube campaigns. So this is additional settings here. You have devices. Now sometimes you want to run a campaign on a particular device, maybe just mobile traffic, or just to run it on desktop. So you can set it here. Okay, set specific targeting for devices. So in this case now, I can decide to run my ads on only computers by deselecting the other options, or only on tablets, so whichever one, or only on TV screens. So let me just deselect TV screens because I usually just want to run my ads on computers and tablets and mobile phones. Alright, so that's that. So also there you have operating systems down there. You can check out this, the operating system, the device model, the networks, all these other options. Okay, they're also available for you to make some changes if you so wish, but I usually do not want to go into all those other unnecessary details. Now frequency capping, this part is also very important. Now you have two options here. You have cap impression frequency and you have cap view frequency. I'm going to explain this to you very well right now. Cap impression frequency means that you want to put limitation to the number of times your ad is being shown to a particular viewer. In other words, the impression that you get from a particular user at a given time, that is cap impression frequency. Now cap view frequency has to do with the number of times a particular viewer or user sees that as, watches it for at least up to 30 seconds and is charged. The person watches it for up to 30 because it's only when the person watches your ad for at least 30 seconds that YouTube charges you. So that is even one of the powerful things about YouTube ads, because you can even have a broad awareness for your brand. So assuming someone watches your campaign just for like 20 seconds, you already have the exposure and yet you're not even being charged. So that is very powerful. Except if your video campaign is less than 30 seconds, then YouTube is going to charge you once the user watches at least half of the video. So for example, if you are running an ad that is just 20 seconds, YouTube is going to charge you by the time the user watches like 10 seconds. I hope you get that. So usually I do not bother myself about cap impression frequency because I'm not being charged by the number of impression. Where I'm most concerned is the cap view frequency. So if somebody watches my video like 5 times and the person is not interacting with it, so why should I spend my money? Why do I keep spending my money on that particular user? So it means the person is really not interested. So I usually set this depending on if my ad is going to run for a month or for a day or for a week. So you can just put like maybe sometimes I'm ready to like pay like 2 times per day. So if somebody views my video like twice a day, maybe the first time he did not convert, second time he should convert, or I could make it 3. So I'm good with that. Okay. All right. So now ad schedule. Okay. This place you can schedule your ads, the time you want to run that ad. You have peak hours. You know, there are sometimes when people are just waking up in the morning, they're checking their email, or they are just watching video, or sometimes when people are coming back from work, maybe they are tired, they just want to see some videos, or they just want to, you know, just go online and do some stuff. Then there are sometimes when people are sleeping, and then you don't want to just run your ads unnecessarily at odd times. So you can set that this place. So you can just set your schedule to also based on the time zone of the country or the location that you are targeting. So you should put that also into consideration. Now, having done all of that, okay, so this is the part we're now going to create our ad group. Now, an ad group is like an ad inside a campaign. So we're going to have the campaign, the ad group, and then the ads itself. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to explain all of that in the course of this training. So I want to give this a name, like let me just stick with Regos Agency. So that's that. Now we're going to the demographic part. Now these demographics, here we have age, gender, parental status, and household income. Just like in Facebook, where you want to run your ads to targeted audience, okay? Maybe you want to target a particular gender, maybe the kind of service that you're rendering. If you are running a makeup or a makeover campaign, most of the times you're going to target females, so you won't want to waste your ad budget on males. So that gives you the option here to select the gender. And sometimes you have an age range of where you are targeting, so it depends on the particular type of campaign and what you need. And then if, for example, what you are selling are for parents, people that have kids, that have children, maybe not for people that are just still single, so why would you spend the money on people that are not a parent yet? So, and then for example, you are targeting, you have a high income campaign or offer that you are providing, so you don't want to waste the time with lower 50%, so you want to target maybe from 41% or 31%. And this household income is available to some countries, not to all countries anyway, so it just depends. That's what you have here. Household income targeting is only available in selected countries. You can click that to learn more if the country you are targeting has that option. All right, so let's move ahead. Now, audience. Now, this is audience. In your audience, you're going to select who is going to see your ad. Okay, you can have recently selected audiences, lifestyle, hobbies, and things like that. You can browse through an audience or get some ideas of the audience that you want to like target. Maybe people that are social media enthusiasts, business professionals, and stuff like that. So you can narrow your targeting by selecting the audience that are more likely to interact with your ads. Okay, so I hope you get this part now. Now, we move to this part, content. Okay, now sometimes what I like to do is I like to separate my ad groups from keywords, topics, and placements. Okay, we can put all of them in one place, but I'm going to show you how you can actually separate things so that you can actually know which ad or which campaign is performing and how they're performing. So for example, if I'm running an ad and I'm focusing on some type of keywords and I find out that it's not performing very well, when I compare it with placement, I see that placements are doing much more better. So I can easily maybe reduce the budget for keywords or turn it off and then focus tightly on placements. So now let's go for keywords here. Now under keywords here, what you just need to do is the particular keywords you want to target on, you just paste them here, or using commands to separate them, or you can just copy the keyword. So let's say I'm targeting agencies, businesses here. I'm just using this as an example. I'm targeting make money online. So you just get the idea. You can copy the keywords that you want to target and paste them there. Now topics has to do with the interest of the people that you're targeting. So it can be people who are interested in arts and entertainment, auto vehicles, and stuff like that here. So you can narrow down your campaign by selecting what topics or what your audience are likely to interact more with. Now we are going to look at placements here. Placement is basically how you want YouTube to place your ads. Okay, I'm going to show you that now. So we can place our ads at different points. So we can place it on YouTube channels, we can place it on YouTube videos, we can place it on popular content, we can place it on websites, apps, app categories, and stuff like that. But usually I just focus on YouTube channels and YouTube videos. Okay, now when you want to place it on YouTube channels, okay, what you just need to do is you go to the particular YouTube that you want to run your ad on, and if you confirm that that particular channel is running an ad, so you just copy the YouTube channel URL and paste them there. So let's take, for example, now I want to run my ad on any of these YouTube channels. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to their names here. Okay, but then I would have made sure that okay, they run ads on their channel, or ads have been allowed to run on a channel. Okay, so you must have made that research before now. So I'm just going to click on the name there, and this is the channel URL. Okay, it's very simple. So I'll copy just that. Let's just say I'm sure that this person here runs some sort of ads here. So I'm just going to click on their names here, like this one here. This one's on their names. So once you click on the name there, okay, the link you're going to see there is the channel link. So just copy that, okay, and come here to paste it. So that if you're going to use more than one, okay, now you have the option, you say enter multiple placements here. So you're going to click this option here, enter multiple placements, and then you're now going to add all of them here. Okay, put this one there, enter the next line, and put the rest of them. You can put as many as you want. So the way I will just copy these things, put them on a different page, maybe in Word, Microsoft Word, or my notepad, and then copy them all at once and paste them here. Or if you want to copy them one by one like this, you can also do that. So as I've gotten this one now, let's check for another channel. Maybe I'll take this one too, and then this is the channel link here. I'll copy that too, and then place it here. So that's what I'm going to do to place all the links of the channels that I want to run my campaign on. Now that's for the channel option, YouTube channel option. Now after you are done with this, there's something that you need to do. You need to say add the placements. If you don't do this, it's not going to reflect. So there could be 20, there could be 15. So you add 2 placements here, and then once they appear here, okay, that means it's confirmed, and then you can now go back and continue with your editing. So I'm running this ad now on these 2 channels. That's one aspect of it. Now another way I can do this also is I can decide to use, instead of YouTube channels now, I can use YouTube videos. Okay, so I can select particular videos that I want to run the ads on. So I'm going to say YouTube videos. Okay, now I also come back to my channel here and select maybe a particular video. Let's say I just want to run my ad on a particular video on this channel. For example, let's say this particular one here. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is I'm going to copy the link of this YouTube video and paste it there. Okay, so you can see obviously there's an ad here. So this channel is running an ad. So I want to run my ad on this particular video too. So I just click on the share button here and then copy this link here. So when I copy that, I also come to my dashboard here and paste it. So if I'm going to paste more than 1 YouTube videos too, I'm also going to use that same option, enter multiple placements. So I'm going to click this and then paste the first one here, then enter the next line, then copy another video. Okay, let's take, for example, I'm going to use this particular video as well. Okay, so I'm going to click on this video now. So I copy that link and then come over to my dashboard here and also paste it. Okay, so after I'm done with that, I'll say add to placement. Okay, so you can see now I'm running on this placement. I'm running both on this video here and then this channels here. So it means that when I'm running on the channel, all the videos on that channel, okay, so long as they run ads, if I'm eligible to run on that particular channel, my campaigns will be run on that, on all the videos that support ads. Okay, but videos is just for a specific video, for that particular specific video. So that's just the difference. So when I'm done with all of this, okay, I can exit this point and we'll continue with our ads here. So here I'm going to select my bidding. Okay, now just watch as I'm doing all my changes here. You can see what YouTube is suggesting for you here and the impression and everything. So let's say maximum CPV. Now maximum CPV has to do with cost per view. How much are you willing to pay for each viewer that is going to view your ad for like 30 seconds? Okay, so now this CPV bidding can vary depending on the competitive nature of a particular keyword or a particular niche or a particular campaign, the nature of the campaign. So cost per view can vary with different countries too and different locations. So they just vary. You just have to know exactly what you want to do by testing out things and know which one is best for you. So let me just go with 10 cents here. So I'm just going to go with 10 cents. Then while I'm running the ad, I can now see how it's performing. Okay, now you have top content bid adjustments. You can increase the percentage of your bid here. So but I'm just going to leave that as it is there. Now create your video ad. So this is where I'm going to drop the link of my video ad. So this link can be the in-stream video or the discoverable video ad that I'm creating. Okay, so now it's from here that we're going to select whether it's going to be an in-stream video ad or it's going to be a discoverable video ad. So if it's going to be an in-stream video ad, maybe it's going to be like maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes. You don't want to use much like 30 minutes for an in-stream video ad. Okay, so now I go back to my channel. Any video that you want to use to run ads, it has to be uploaded firstly on your YouTube channel. It is the link that you're going to drop at this point. Okay, so now I go back to my YouTube channel. I can run ads to any of the videos. Let's say I can use this one here as my in-stream ad, and then probably I'll come back here and use this one as my discoverable ads. So this is just for example in this video. Okay, now if I want to use this for my in-stream ad, I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to copy this link here. Okay, so now this is the same link that I'm going to use on my dashboard here. So I come over here and I paste that. So you can see it loads up here. So this is it here now. So this is where I'm now going to select whether it's going to be an in-stream ad or a video discovery ad. So if, for example, I'm going to use an in-stream ad, okay, now I'm going to set it up here. You can see now this is going to be the final URL of the campaign that I'm running. This would be maybe is an affiliate link or a page, a sales page or something like that I'm promoting. So this is going to be the final URL. So for example, now let's say I'm promoting my website regos.com. So this will be the final URL here. Then display URL, this is how it's going to be displayed. But also make sure that whenever you are putting your display URL, is tallying with what you have in your final URL, even if it's not exactly like the long link, but the domain name should tally. Okay, so I'm going to use regos.com there as my display. Now there's another important thing I want to show you here that you need to take into consideration, this call to action. Okay, most of the times when people just view our advertisement, they just skip, and maybe even if they wanted to come back, there's no option for them to come back. But with this call to action here, there's going to be a button for them to always interact with your ad even much more later on. Even while they continue watching that particular video, at the end of that video that they're watching, you can now decide to interact with your ad. Okay, so in my call to action, I'm going to set something here like I'm going to use learn more. Usually this works. And then for my headline, I'm just going to put the headline here. Say Regos Agency. Okay, and then this is the ad name. I can just call it Regos Ad 1. Okay, now this is all you need to do at this point. So you can see everything here changes now. It's now showing Regos Agency, learn more. So I can put up something, maybe something that has to explain a little bit more about what I'm doing. So just give it a little explanation here. So this is for in-stream ad. Okay, now if it is a discoverable video ad, maybe something that has to be like a 20 minutes video or a 14 minutes video. So let me take another video for example for that. So I'm going to cancel out this one here and choose another video. Okay, so let me just show you that. Go back to my channel here. So let's say I take this particular video here and I click on it. So I copy that here. And then come over to this place and I paste it here. So you can see the video loads up here. Okay, so I want it to be a video discovery ad. So here I'm giving the options to choose different thumbnails. Maybe I don't want to use the video thumbnail, I can use some parts of the video itself as my thumbnail. So I can change the headline here too and call it Regos Agency. Now I have the option to put some description here, and I can utilize this very well and say how to sell high ticket products. Then here I can just put a different description and say I explain in details the procedures okay. So that exactly match of 35. So we got that. So I can just give it another name and call it Regos and 1. I'll just give it something else. So if I want to see how it's going to appear on my mobile, I can change it here. This is how it's going to appear on desktop. Okay, this is how it's going to appear on desktop with other videos under it, and that's that. Okay, so with this now, you have gotten the full details on how to set up your own YouTube ads. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to save and continue. Okay, at this point when you save and continue, then your ad is ready to start running, and then within 24 hours or sometimes 48 hours your ad is going to be approved, and then you can now start making other changes in your dashboard. But I hope this video has given you a full details or a full explanation on how to start running YouTube ads. Okay, and I hope you can just take this and run with it and start using it. So if you like this content, remember to subscribe to my channel, and remember to give this video a thumbs up, share it, and make sure you click the bell of notification here on my channels, because every time I release this kind of videos, you want to be the first to watch them and then get them and start putting them into action. So drop your comments in the comment section and I'll be glad to respond to them. So until I come your way next time, I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Peace out.